Hello, everyone. Welcome to Ghana Education Service, where we give you the best and the latest information that you can get anywhere. We bring you um, what we call pre-information or information in advance. In this particular instance, we are coming to look at how much actual amount will be added to your salary after the 2% salary increment takes effect in July. After the 2% takes effect in July. So this is what is going to happen. Now the 2% is going to be calculated on your gross. After that, tax will be taken out. Your SNIT contribution will also be taken out. Then we can now see what will be left for you. Good. Those are the two main things that will definitely be deducted. It doesn't matter whether it is a third party or not. Those are mandatory deductions. Good. The other caveat also is that those who are on tier 3, do also suffer this automatic deduction. The tier 3 is a voluntary provident fund that people subscribe to. It's different from mutual funds or maybe your union mutual funds. In this case, we are dealing with only the tax deduction and SNIT or pension deductions. Now, this is what is going to happen. It is 2%. So 2% is 2 divided by 100. So 0.02. We are going to use this amount to multiply your gross. Now, in case you do not know what your gross is, it is normally written at the bottom where you see your net. Around there, you are going to see what we call the monthly gross. So make sure you use the monthly gross that do not have any arrears for that month. So if you are using from January to today, use the month that there is no arrears paid to you, because arrears paid to you is not a regular amount that you collect every month, but it's going to be part of the gross for that particular month. So in this case, for us not to go into any too many calculations and waste time, kindly verify from your pay slip, go to the bottom there, look for the monthly gross, use the month that no arrears was paid to you. So we are going to use this 0.02 to multiply, in this case assuming somebody's monthly gross is 3,000. Let's multiply this by 3,000. So in this case, uh, it looks a bit small for me, so let me use a higher amount. It doesn't mean that others will not have the monthly gross of 3,000. Let's use a monthly gross of, let's say at a higher level people, 5,000. So if you use 0.02 to multiply 5,000, you are going to get 100 Ghana cedis. So this 100 Ghana cedis is what to be added to you. Remember, your gross includes your basic and then those allowances that are attached to it for the month. So don't bother yourself trying to do anything with your retention premium or whatever allowance you are enjoying. So this 100 cedis, we are going to subtract tax from it. Now, tax for public sector workers, or not just public sector workers, tax in Ghana is in levels. If they can take maybe the first 100 to be 0.1%, then the next 1,000 to be 10%, and that one to be 10%. So tax is in graduation. Normally, when they increase salary, it falls at the higher level bracket, which is 17.5%. So in this case, this money will be taxed 17.5%. Now, SNIT deduction, pension deduction is also 5.5%. So 17.5 plus 5.5. When you add it, the SNIT deduction is 5.5%. So the total is 23%. So now this 23% it includes your tax that will be deducting and the 5.5% SNIT. Now if you subtract this from if you subtract this 23 something from 100%, it is not 100 cedis. So in this way, we are doing a percentage. You want to see if they take 23% from this money, how much will be left. So 23%, it will be left with 77%. So now 77% means 77 times 77 divided by 100. So that's 0.77. In this case, we are going to multiply this 0.77 times our 100 Ghana cedis that we have gotten. So you'll be left with what? 77 Ghana cedis. Now, for those who may be a bit confused because 100 has appeared multiple times, let's use a different gross. So 0.02 times, we are using a different gross of 4,000. So in this case, your gross of 4,000 will give you an increment of 80 Ghana cedis. This 80 Ghana cedis, you will be taxed 17.5. Your CNIT will be 5.5, total 23%. So we'll be left with 77%. So 77 divided by 100, which is 0.77. Now we can use it to multiply our 80 Ghana cedis. So we'll be left with 61.6. So my brother, don't think that you are expecting any windfall. It is just something to represent something. Kindly sack yourself, prepare your mind, and wait for it. Bye bye.